Hello and welcome back to Ship Reviews. This is Minmatar. In Rust, we trust. If it breaks, put duct tape on it. If it still breaks, keep flying it till it breaks completely. So the Vigil is an ECM support frigate, ECM, EW support frigate, and it uses target painters. The Minmatar frigate roll bonus 7.5% bonus to target painter effectiveness and a 10% bonus to target painter optimal range. Target painters are ships that are activated and sort of shoots a red dot, kind of like a laser sight, at a target. And what target painters do is essentially imagine that you have a brick in your hand. As soon as that laser hits that brick, it's like you're holding a brick wall for enemy turrets to fire at. It essentially increases the signature radius of another ship to the point where it can absolutely get its ass handed to it. Incredibly deadly in the right hands. In the wrong hands, practice with these ships before you use them, because if they're not fitted correctly, you're just going to end up dead. Slasher. Slasher for me is PvP all the way. I do not see a particular use for Slasher in PvE. I never have. Slasher's always been about the PvP to me, and its roll bonuses reflect that. 5% bonus to small projectile turret damage, and a 7.5% bonus to small projectile turret tracking speed. 80% reduction in propulsion jamming systems activation costs. These things are better fitted, much like the Condor or the Caldari, for long range tackling. With longer range cannons on, and they are incredibly nicely shipped, so definitely PvP. The Breacher can be used in both sets of the spectrum, PvP and PvE. 5% bonus to light missile and rocket rate of fire, 7.5% bonus to light to shield booster amount. These things in PvE can be fitted really nicely with small faction shield boosters, and they can basically tank level 2s. I've even seen one guy in an old corp where he used to run level 3s in these things, and he was just absolutely incredible. In terms of PvP, this thing has a brilliant ability to have dual shield boosters using a cap booster with that shield booster amount at 7.5% per skill level, making it incredibly hard to kill whilst being able to fire rockets or light missiles at a rapid rate at the target. So definitely, in my opinion, more geared towards PvP, but again can be used effectively in PvE. The Rifter, the Legend, one of the oldest ships in the game, essentially is probably just an incredible ship for PvP, and it also is very good in PvE. It can be used for both. 7.5% bonus to small projectile turret rate of fire, and 10% bonus to small projectile turret rate to fall off. And the good thing about this ship is because it's so versatile, it can be used in both PvP and PvE effectively. There are people that use these in T0 abyssals, or a group of them, 3 of them using them in T1 abyssals to run those. So definitely one or the other. The probe is the Minmatar exploration frigate with its bonus of 7.5% bonus to core and combat scan approach strength, 5% reduction in salvage duration, of course the roll bonus being 5% bonus to relic and data analyzer virus strength. This making it essentially 98% geared towards PvE, exploration, and so on. However, this being said, such as the other videos, Combat Scanner Probe does have its abilities within PvP. One of these can be used by a friendly group to scan down people who are hiding in safe spots in null security, wormhole, etc. So it does have a sort of 2% usage in PvP, but it is 98% geared towards PvE. The Burst is a logistics frigate, and they are used in groups of 3, where they will essentially establish cap chains and capacitive change and shield boosters, so that they can keep each other alive whilst keeping an eye on the fleet window for people broadcasting for repair. It's 10% bonus to remote shield booster amount, 10% reduction in remote shield booster activation costs, and of course the roll bonus of 300% to remote shield booster fall off, making it an incredible thing to be using in PvP. If you're ever coming into the game with friends, there's like 10 or 11 of you, you want to get 3 people in these when you're running around, because these things can literally save your life and also enable you to take on much bigger ships, because you can keep each other alive rather than getting your asses handed to you. If you found the video informative, please hit that subscribe button, help us grow, hit the like button, post counter comments in the comments, links to fits, we'll check every comment that comes in, and so on. Take care of yourselves, I'll see you later.